Now, you have used the word networking. A lot of people use the word networking and they just use it and that's it. They will not talk about how to do the networking. If you have to network from the start, you do not know anyone in the industry. You're just a student out there who's studying financial engineering, but you heard that networking is the key to get contacts to get the job. How would you approach this?
I think networking is the wrong word. The word that student needs to start using is dating. You need to date your next job. And that means, and this is where the social risk comes in, because a lot of students are not comfortable with the social risk that involves quote unquote dating slash networking your next job, because you have to put yourself out there. You got to talk to people you never met. You got to deliver that passion, right? That like when you want to date someone, then you need to put your first of all, you don't want to date anyone, right? So, pick your battles. And then once you do, you have to sound convincing. You can't just say, "Hi, my name is so and so. Do you have a job for me?" Or, "Okay, fine, let's go through the motion. Yes, I'm interested in what you're doing, and this is what I'm doing. And you have a job for me?" Because all they hear is that. I didn't come here with all that knowledge after working on Wall Street. I mean, I discovered it as I went along with my students who told me basically, "Professor, if you want them to get a job, they need to learn how to treat this like a date. They need to be, they have to be, put their best foot forward. They got to be nice. And more importantly, they have to be genuinely interested in the topic." That's why it's important to know what the heck is your strategy, because it's not going to come out, because I would say 50% of the job is communications. If you don't know how to communicate, and I'm not talking speaking without an accent. That's not communication. I'm talking about really communication, listening to what the other party is talking about, and then your ability to convey this notion and then convey the passion. That and there's no courses for that. So you need to practice and practice and practice. My student at the end, when they're about to graduate, they will spend 2 to 3 hours a day networking. If you're not spending that kind of time, then you're just waiting for the job to come, and you'll get a job. But is it an interesting job? That's the thing.